Yes, welcome to Having to Roll. As well as catching us here every Saturday for our two-person D&D stream, we also have our gaming stream on Fridays where Oliver plays various different video games.
Poorly.
But he doesn't play them poorly. He does a really good job. You can also catch us on all other forms of social media as well. All the links are in the About section here on our Twitch page. Currently, we're also running a competition. So this competition is to win a t-shirt from our merch store. The t-shirt is either your choice of a Bard t-shirt or a logo t-shirt. To win that, all you need to do is head over to our YouTube channel, subscribe to our YouTube channel, and then just let us know what your YouTube username is, and you can let us know that on Discord, Facebook, Instagram, whatever you like. So, I think we're all ready to start.
Yeah, we are.
Excellent.
Okay,
So,
throw it back to you. Actually, we said last week.
I know, I was expecting you to do the announcements, and then I was like,
I had no idea.
Let's go back to the beginning, we'll do it again.
We have announcements. Give away, blah.
Okay, so last time our adventurer Rex had managed to find out that there was something going on within Riverfrost, in the sense that everybody seems to have these memories of this strange wizard by the name of Arloe. He later discovered that Arloe hasn't actually been around for that long. Realizing that there are some weird plants about the place influencing people, Rex decided to find the commander of the Rangers of the Frost, Norwin, and bring Norwin out of Riverfrost, along with his companion Lenara. The three of them headed out onto Lenara's boat and were able to bring Norwin back to his senses. They then discovered, after docking up south of Riverfrost into the wooded area, a hatch in the ground. As they went to open up this hatch, they were faced by two large trees which seemed to move and strike out towards them. And that's where we left off. So, Rex, in front of you, there are these two monstrous trees, although they are not just trees. As they start to awaken, they move towards you, these large branches creaking and forming into arms, hands, legs, and even the shape of a head appearing as they reach out. Currently, you are right at the hatch. What do you wish to do?
Are we in combat at all?
Not yet.
Not yet. Okay, I'm going to change the music because it sounds like very tense.
Yeah.
Tense type of thing. I guess I'm going to hold an action. I'll hold an attack action, I guess. How far away are they from us?
So, you are currently at the hatch. Your hand is reaching down to the hatch and you're about to open it.
Okay.
As soon as you touch the hatch, these trees sort of came to life around you. So they are standing right next to you.
Okay. Well, I guess I'll... So, what's down the hatch? Can I see down the hatch?
The hatch lid is closed. Your hand is on the handle. You've not opened it yet.
Okay. I'll like to open the hatch.
Okay. As you lift up the hatch and continue with opening it, one of the trees will strike towards you. I need to open up the sheet with the tree.
You can't roll on D&D Beyond, by the way.
I can, but where's the fun in that?
No, I mean, like, just in case you didn't know you could roll on NPC sheets.
Oh no, where's the deck? There we go. Does a 10 hit you?
No, it doesn't.
Okay, and with that, combat begins. Could you please enroll some initiative?
Okay. Ooh. I got a natural 20 for a 19.
Nice. I don't have any of my stuff here I normally have, so I can't write anything down. 1 second.
So anyway, our giveaway, if you want to head over to Instagram or Facebook or Twitter, You can see what you can win. All you need to do is subscribe to our YouTube channel and send us a little message to let us know that you subscribed, and you can win yourself a t-shirt, a Two Happens to Roll t-shirt, and a bard shirt. Or a bard
yes,
shirt.
or a bard shirt. You can choose. Let's see, where's my initiative? So many characters to roll for.
I know. Welcome to my world.
Oh no.
I have one.
I can't even find my abilities on this.
Do you want me to take over one of the?
No, it's okay. It's okay. It's okay. It's okay. It's okay. Merwin. Okay. Then let's do our trees.
Trees.
Oh, shit. Oh dear. Okay, so all of you are going first, and you are top of the round. Cool. So Rex, you are faced with these two trees. You are equidistant to both of them, but 10 feet away from them.
Okay, is this battle map accurate? Can we use the battle map?
Yes, you can.
Sweet.
So. That's a hatch.
Pretty sure that's not a wet wipe. Pretty sure that's not my wet wipe map, but okay. So the hatch is there. I would like to open the hatch. The wet wipe map is the one underneath it. That's a box. Oh well.
That's a hatch.
Hatch is there forever now, yeah.
Trees are here.
Yeah.
They're 10 feet away from you.
Okay, I'd like to, can I open the hatch, please?
You want to continue opening the hatch?
Yes, I've said I want to open the hatch.
Okay, yeah, sure. Yes, you can open the hatch. It's not heavy or anything. You don't really have to roll anything.
What do I see?
Looking down, you see so you see what looks like the shape of a pipe going down. It's dark, so all you can see is the first couple of bars on the side of this this pipe. They are like round bars that you can grab onto to climb down, you would imagine, but you can only see the top 3 of them.
Okay, I'm gonna jump down.
You're gonna jump.
Well, no, I'm gonna see if I can climb down.
Sure. Yeah, you can start climbing down. So if you come over the edge, and then could you make me a dex check?
Okay, dexterity check. Is it check or a save?
Check, because you're trying to climb, so be a check, right? Oh, I don't any of the things I normally have open. Yeah, it'll be a athletics. No. I'm sorry. I'm a terrible DM.
If there's a loose rung or something, then I might make a saving throw. If it's easy, then
I need a character sheet. I'm sorry, give me 1 second.
no problem.
Because I can't actually remember everything on it. Open up any character sheet. I just need a list of skills. Literally.
Oh, I can give you them. There's athletics. It depends. Do you want me to make a dexterity or a strength-based one?
Dexterity. No. Oh no, actually.
So it'll be acrobatics.
No, sorry. No, it is athletics. Athletics.
Okay.
Because you're trying to climb.
Okay, so that's a 9 plus 2. That's an 11.
An 11. Okay, yeah. So you can get over the side and you can start climbing down. So how far do you want to climb down?
As far as my movement will take me. So climb speed. Depending on, is climb speed normal down this thing?
I think so, yeah. I'm sorry. You could tell I've been thrown straight away. I don't know. Yeah, so what's your normal speed?
30.
30. So you'll be able to get 10 of the little of these sort of bars down, if you like. So you get 10 down them. They are wet and slippery. Some of them are a little bit rusty as well. But you're able to climb down about 10 of them. And do you have dark vision?
No.
No, okay.
Human.
You are currently in pitch black at the minute. You cannot see anything around you.
I'm going to shout out, come on! That's only my turn.
Excellent. So then it'll be your companions. So are you wanting them to follow you then? Yeah, is that what you're...
I don't know, are they my companions now? Or are they NPCs?
Well, so next on the list is Lenara. Okay, so Lenara will... what will she do? So you're now down here. We'll put you further away for now. Lenara will use her movement to head over to here, and she will go to follow you down. Okay. Where's the dice? Okay. So yeah, she'll be able to start following you down, and she'll start to climb down. Absolutely fine. Norwin, on the other hand, there ain't no chance he's going to follow you down there. He's actually going to start attacking the trees, and he's going to carry on fighting them. So he will use his movement. 10, and he is going to strike one of the trees. Okay.
Okay.
Ooh, that's a nat 20. Sorry, I'm just really first 20 I've rolled. Okay, so he is using.
Good thing he's on our side.
I know, right? He's using his sword. So he's going to strike the sword for 8 points of damage onto the first one. And he will shout down after you as well and just be like, "We're supposed to be protecting the town. We can't leave them here." And that's going to be the end of his turn. Now we're on to the trees. So
Scottish accent.
forgot you were Scottish. I was actually trying to be Scottish. God. So the first tree is actually the one that he just attacked. So he's going to the first tree is going to attack him. That's a hit. 4. 4 points of damage onto him. The next tree is going to... Let me see what my tree can do. What can my tree do? Right, so my tree is actually... The next tree is going to move over to this hatch. So he's closer to it. And what he's going to do is he's going to use his slam. And with his slam, he is going to pummel down his mighty branches, which are now currently looking like fists. And he is going to pummel these down, trying to create a bit of an effect. See what he's like. We'll just do a strength. So I would like... You're both around about the same sort of partner, I would say. She's a little bit higher up than you because she was further away to start off with. Yeah. But this is going to sort of shake the entire pipe that you're in. So I would like you to make a dexterity saving throw.
Okay. Oh, that is an 8.
An 8. Okay, as this happens and as these bars start to shake, you will lose your footing slightly as both your feet start to slip off and you drop down. You're still holding on with your hands, but now you're kind of dangling there, just trying to hold your strength. Let's make sure Lenara doesn't come crashing on top of you. Okay, so Lenara will start to slip as well, but you see her catching herself and just kind of like holding on above you. Now it's back around to your turn.
No one's just being an idiot, so I'm just gonna... Can I see, can I have any sense how deep down this goes?
It is pitch black at the minute. You can't see anything.
Okay, and I can't climb down any further.
You can carry on climbing now.
Alright, well I guess I'll just climb down then. I'll dash.
You want to dash? Yeah. Okay, of course. You can dash, and as you dash, you will reach the bottom, and you are now down in the, well, basically you're surrounded by damp, slightly metal-looking walls around you. Looks like a sewer, basically, that you're actually landed in. You can only see so you don't have dark vision, so
No.
you can see just in front of you and you can just sort of see and feel around, but
Yeah.
it's dark. You can't really see anything else. What else would you like to do?
Well, I've used all my my action and my movement to get down there. I guess I'll get a torch out, ready to light it. For the next
Yeah.
time.
Yeah, you can take a torch out so it's ready to light easily enough. Excellent. So now into Linara, she'll just carry on climbing down as well, okay? So she will climb down the rest of the way and join you down there. She will also dash to get down there to join you, and she'll just wait there with you. She does have dark vision, so she can just kind of look around.
Yeah.
Then we're on to Norwin, who...
Screwed.
Oh, no. What is Norwin gonna do? Norwin is the commander of the Rangers. He is going to fight. He needs to get rid of the threat. He's going to carry on trying to fight. Yeah. So he is going to attack the tree again. That's pretty good. Okay, so he is going to. Okay, so he manages to hit the tree again with his sword, this time actually smashing through part of the leg of the tree. That's what he's going to do. Then it is the tree's turn. So.
I'm fine then.
I know. Oh my gosh. Okay, so the tree that is being attacked by Norwin is going to so this tree is basically going to use its branch to sort of try and push Norwin basically, and he is just going to take out the branch on his left arm, and it was a very high roll. Okay, so this tree here hits Norwin, and it's actually going to push him back about 10 feet. Okay. And as it does that, and as Norwin reaches back to here, the tree is then going to finish its turn by moving back to its original point. And I mean, you can't see any of this, but I'm just realised you can't see any of
I can't
this.
see anything. I can see that whole
You see none of this. Okay.
Playing toys with herself.
I just realised it, okay? The tree is going to basically go back to its original point and actually start to look like a tree again. And it's almost as if it kind of shuts down and stays there. On to the next tree. The next tree is going to do the same. It's going to move back to its guard post and stop there. It's the end of the tree's turn. It's now your turn. So you are down there. Right. So since you're down there, I guess you're out of combat now. We're gonna have to move a few things around.
Okay.
I was expecting to do this a wee bit later.
Throwing curveballs at you.
Fucking hell. Honestly. Right. Okay.
Well, it's dark down here, Laura.
Yes, it is very dark. Well, I mean, it's not so dark for me because, well, I'm an elf.
You're an elf.
Okay. Right, so.
Battle maps and minis.
Battle maps and minis. Don't sit on the minis. What? Okay, let's put this over here. Aria, you're not part of this.
Aria's like, I'm on the stream.
Okay, so. Okay, so currently you are in the entrance of what appears to be a sewer system. Now, you have just landed at the bottom and you're there with Linara.
Okay.
Everything around you is sort of damp and wet. You're out of combat now. Did you want to light your torch here?
Yeah. What I'll do is I'll put my my quarterstaff away.
Yeah.
Keep my shield. No, actually, no. I'll keep my quarterstaff out, put my shield on my back, and light a torch. So I've got a torch and a quarterstaff.
Yeah. Yeah, you can definitely do that. So, you've got your torch and your quarterstaff out. Now that you've lit your torch, in front of you, what you can see is what appears to be a sewer sort of pathway. Around you are damp walls with mushrooms and moss sort of coming out of different areas. There is a weird smell in the air, almost a smell of decay around you. In front of you, you can see the path going ahead. You can also see that it splits off into two directions. So, what would you like to do?
I'm going to shout out to Norwin first.
Mm-hmm.
Norwin!
How the fuck does no one sound? Davin, you down there?
That's totally not Norwin.
Oh my god!
I'm assuming I hear Norwin.
You hear Norwin shouting back.
Okay. Are you coming? Are you following or?
Norwin's just gonna be like, you know what? I'm gonna stay up here. I'm gonna send word to the Frost and word to a few of the other rangers. I'll stay here. I'll keep guard. I don't want to come any closer to those trees again.
Okay.
He's gonna stay up there and he's gonna let you go. So he'll stay up there.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Alright, I don't think it's a good idea that he contacts any of the rangers really, but
Well, you know what he's like. He's trying to control it, but I don't think he's quite accepting that most of the other rangers are, well, either also under some sort of spell or they're too far away to come back in time to help. I think it's only us at the minute who can do anything.
so we saw fresh tracks, right? Coming down. Is that what we saw? We saw fresh tracks when we came in.
Yes, you followed tracks to the actual hatch itself. You couldn't really tell how fresh they were, but you did follow tracks.
Okay. Yeah, I guess I'll make my way down the. Well, yeah, let's go down the corridor.
Of course, you can start walking down the corridor. As you move down the corridor, you are faced with, you can either go straight on, you can go right, you can go left. I'm aware you can see all this as well. I didn't have any way of covering it without it.
Imagination. what we can do for the next time is I'll get some black card cut out. And we can do.
Yeah, that would be good because I'm kind of I kind of want some of this to be a bit more of a
Surprise.
Yeah, something like that.
It's the power of the imagination. Okay, so with my torch, I can probably see a fair distance anyway. I think. Can I listen out? Can I hear anything?
Yeah, so why don't you do a perception check? What are you listening for, actually?
So if I can hear any signs of life, footsteps, voices, anything like that. Oh my god, I'm rolling so terribly. Where's my... Ooh, oh, very clever. There you go. Your white sheets.
We'll leave it.
We can get like a black card or something like that.
Yeah, we'll do that for next time.
Yeah. So I'm gonna... Wait, where's my perception? There we go. Oh, perception is quite good plus.
Yeah.
But that is only a 11.
Oh, of course. Okay, so as you're there, you can so as you're listening out for signs of life, you can hear a few things. You hear the sort of dripping of water. You can't quite tell where that's coming from, but you can hear sort of sewer sound of there's a dip, dip, dip of the water coming around different areas. You can't really hear anything else going on. It's very quiet down here, almost a little bit eerie as to how quiet it actually is.
Okay, well, I'm going to... I can see I've got left, right ahead of me. Can we stealth?
You can stealth. You roll me a stealth. Should we do everybody stealthing?
Yeah, everyone's stealthing.
Let's do some stealthy stealths.
I've got to do disadvantage because I've got chainmail on.
You do. You want to keep your chainmail on?
Well, that's a natural 1, so. This will be interesting. I'll do an old man cough. Echoes.
Honestly, Rex, you'd think that we could actually go a little bit quieter, you know.
Well, if they know we're coming, I'm pretty sure the trees made enough noise. So.
I guess so. Well, it looks like we can go straight, left, or right. Where do you want to go?
Well, let's check out the right passage.
Of course. And she starts to. She'll actually let you take the lead. So you can. That was you. Cool. Head to the right. You can move your little counters. Okay. No, she'll follow you. She'll come over to the right. So as you turn to the right, you walk again down this little sort of sewer pathway. Bits of water on the ground. You can kind of like step through. It's not deep though. It barely kind of covers the bottom of your boot. You come into a room actually, or you can see a room. Looking in, the room itself is a completely enclosed room. You can't see any sort of other way to get in or out apart from where you are. You see sort of barrels and boxes, just from the doorway anyway. Do you want to head in?
Yeah, we'll head in. Yeah.
Cool, you can head in. Bah! Sorry. The room is a mimic! Everything's a mimic! Welcome to Robin's Adventures of Everything is a Mimic. So as you head into the room, you can now see things a little bit clearer. You can see boxes and crates, barrels, and in the center of the room, you can see a chest.
Put mimics in my head now. So I'm gonna go investigate the chest.
Of course you can. Head over, roll investigation check.
Okay, I just want to look at it. I don't want to touch it. Yeah.
Oh yeah, you don't have to touch it.
Investigation is +2, so there's 13.
Okay. This chest is it looks a little bit different from the other things in the room. Everything else in the room looks, a little bit water damaged and a bit decrepit. Whereas this chest is a beautiful mahogany wood with these brass rings around it, holding it shut. You can't see any kind of like lock or anything on the chest itself. But with that check on the top, you do see 4 symbols. These symbols seem to be that of... Oh my god, he's taking notes.
Note!
They are hand symbols, or rather hand suggestions.
Hand suggestions? Suggestion.
The first one is the image of a humanoid hand holding a thumb up. The second one...
The emojis.
The second one, again, is a human hand holding 5 fingers out.
Next one's an aubergine. Eggplant.
The third one is with fingers crossed.
Okay, hang on, wait, let me do little things. Okay, so we've got thumbs up.
Thumbs up.
Thumbs up. That's a hand with a thumb. There we go.
5 fingers.
5, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, yeah.
Cross fingers.
Cross fingers.
2 hands shaking.
Two hands. 2 hands. There you go. Little stick people.
So, that's what you can see.
Lenara,
Yes.
have you seen anything like this before?
She'll come over to me. Well, I believe that is called a thumbs up. No,
You've been on
Rex.
that boat for a long time, haven't you?
No, they're rather interesting. Well, I mean, they're all, well, human sort of signals, I guess. What do you think it means?
I have no idea. I'll touch one of the symbols.
Sure, you touch it. Nothing happens.
Okay. I'll do a thumbs up.
As you do a thumbs up, the first symbol with thumbs up will glow. It glows a yellow colour.
Okay, this seems a little bit straightforward. I don't know if I want to open this or not. Okay, let's stand. Can we stand at the doorway?
Yeah.
I'm gonna stand at the doorway.
You head back to the doorway.
So I can do this at range. I'm gonna put 5 fingers up.
Nothing happens.
I'm gonna walk up to it again. 5 finger.
Nothing happens.
Is the thumbs up still glowing?
Nope.
No. Okay. I'll go like this. I'll go thumbs up, 5 finger cross, and shake hands with myself.
Okay. Slow down. So as you thumbs up, the thumbs up will glow. As you 5 fingers, the 5 fingers will glow. As you cross fingers, the cross fingers will glow. Then as you shake hands with yourself, they all stop.
So Nara, do you want to shake my hand?
Not particularly.
Okay. Well, let's move on.
Why do you want me to shake your hand?
Well, as you can see, there's symbols on the thing that are lighting up, so I'm not entirely sure I even want what's in this, but it feels a little bit like a trap. This seems a little bit just laid here for us.
It does. It seems a little bit laid here.
Before we open it, let's have a look around some of these containers and things like that, see what whoever's been here storing. I mean, we might have just stumbled into just some, I don't know, some mercenaries or bandits or something, some kind of thieves guild.
Possibly, yes.
Nonsense.
Let's have a look round. How about I help you look, I guess.
Okay. I'll have a look around. See
You
what I
can
find.
look with advantage because she's helping you. Perception, I think.
Yeah, so I
perception.
wanna
You're doing
get a
like a
sense.
general sense, so yeah,
I wanna
general
get
sense.
general sense. I want to get just a sense of what is happening here. So that is where's my perception? Perception is +3, so that is 12.
12.
High rolls keep coming.
Sure. As you have a little look around this room, you can see you come across various different items. You've got all the barrels and things which look a little bit out of, well, the barrels and the crates look like they may have come from the same sort of place. They're empty from what you can gauge. They're just sort of like rotten a little bit. As you carry on looking, you will find other boxes that look a little bit different from like the barrels and so on. With your experience, you could probably gauge that this is a selection of items from various different places, almost just being stored here. As you look through, you can find a couple little things. You'll find likes of ink and quills. You'll find a couple of daggers. You'll find a couple of sort of fabric scarves and things that you would have seen out getting sold out in the docks previously. It's more just a selection of things.
Okay. Right, well, we may as well have a look, see what's in this chest. Right, I'll do the thing again and I'll grab Lenara's hand.
Sure. Again, as you do your first three actions, the first 3 symbols will each glow. Each one of them glows yellow. As you shake hands and do your last one, the final symbol will glow blue, and all 4 symbols glow blue together. As this happens, the top of the chest smooths out and the symbols disappear as a keyhole appears on the side of the chest.
We need a key. Nara, we need a key.
Oh, sorry. I'm sorry, Lenara. Oh, it looks like when a key... Did you see a key when you looked around the room at all?
No, I guess I could. I mean, why would they?
It seems a bit odd. I mean,
Whoever's chest is probably has the key on them.
you'd think so. I mean, I guess we could try to pick the lock.
Well, you could. But I can't do anything like that.
Are you still not learnt how to pick
Well,
locks?
I can definitely pick a lock. Well, I used to be able to.
Well, perhaps you still can. And she reaches into her bag and she takes out some lockpicking tools. So she takes out a series of small metal picks. Here, you want what's in it. Why don't you try to pick a lock?
I feel better if you did it.
Of course. So she'll kind of like lean down at the chest. And she will take out her tools and she will go to pick the lock. Didn't write down things. Okay, so as she moves these tools around within the lock, you can hear it start to click and open into place. And with a slight release, the top of the chest opens slightly and it's there ready to be opened. What would you like to do?
Stand back.
She follows suit, she stands back.
Kick it open with my foot.
You kick it open. And as you kick it open, nothing happens. There is just a chest. Nothing happens in the room. You can have a look in if you wish and you can see what's inside.
Mm-hmm.
Sure. As you head over and you have a little look, there's lots of items in this chest. It looks like it has been somebody's entire belongings in this chest. There are pieces of clothing, adventuring gear, a couple of little trinkets. But there is one thing that catches your eye. Where did I put it? You see a necklace. Need a bigger DM screen.
Yeah, you need DM screen around there.
You actually see a necklace. This necklace is bronze in colour and has 6 gems attached to it.
Pick up the necklace?
You could pick it up. Do you want to have a look at it or anything?
Yeah, I guess. Yeah. Does it look magical?
Yes, it certainly does. It looks magical to you. You have seen something like this before. You've definitely come across these sort of things before. Why don't you do a... This would be an investigation, really.
Investigation?
Yeah, do a little investigation check on it, or an arcana, or a history.
Ooh. The investigation, definitely the best one. 17.
Oh, nice. Yeah, you know this. You know that these 6 beads on the necklace each contain a spell. A spell that someone like yourself, with your abilities, can use once a day.
Ooh.
It's a necklace of prayer beads.
Oh, okay.
So this necklace, for you, I was about to say out of character. This allows you to cast Bless, Cure Wounds or Lesser Restoration,
Ooh.
Greater Restoration, Branding Smite, Planar Ally, and Windwalk once a day.
Oh, sweet.
Yeah, so this is a paladin item. It is a necklace of prayer beads.
So I have to attune to it.
I think you will have to attune to this
Okay.
item. I assume you will have to attune to it.
I'll pocket
so you
it
can,
for now.
Yeah, of course. So you pocket the necklace,
Mm-hmm.
and what would you like to know?
Is there anything else in there that looks any interest?
There's more just sort of like normal sort of items that people would have. Again, you can see just sort of like basic traveling gear and stuff. You can have a closer look if you wish.
Yeah, sure.
Go for it. You looking for something in particular, or just a rummage through perception there?
That is a 6.
6. Yeah, you're just finding sort of like you find some scarves and some yeah, it's basically just cool.
Okay. I guess we'll head out of this room.
Yes, I guess so. And she'll follow you behind. Okay, so you can go straight or you can go right.
Let's go to the right.
Right, yeah, sure. So you can head to the right.
What is this? Mushrooms?
Oh, these are just some mushrooms on the ground.
Okay, awesome mushrooms. Careful of the mushrooms. I guess we'll head up the. Keep going. I'm not being very stealthy, so.
Okay, so you can start heading up. Okay, are you still listening out for things?
Yeah.
Okay, as you head up here, and as you, sorry, I'm just going to move you a little bit further down. Like, so as you get to about here, you can hear the sort of splashing of water. You hear, and as you, what's your passive perception actually?
Passives, 13.
Oh, right, yeah, no, you can hear like some splashing of water. And as you listen, you can tell that it's coming from behind the way you came. As you walk up this way, you can tell the splashing's coming from behind.
So there's water down there. I think we should carry on this way though.
Yes, of course. Let's keep going.
Right, we'll have just a peek around this corner.
Yeah, go for it. You can have a little look and then you can peek around. How much light does a torch give you? Is it 10 feet?
No, that's...
Or is it like, it's like immediate, isn't it?
Yeah, let's double check, make sure we get this right. I think it's yeah, 20 foot.
Oh, right, cool.
20 foot radius and then dim light for 20 feet beyond that.
Okay, yeah,
So
no, yeah,
we should be able to see for 40 feet, basically.
Yeah, you don't have to roll for anything here. You're just looking. You can see as you look round. So as you come round this corner, what you can do is you looking ahead. You can see what looks like another room, the opening to a room, and from where you are, you can maybe see sort of a desk set up in the room.
Okay, I'll wave Lenora on, and we'll. I want to just like try and sneak into the room.
Cool. Roll me a stealth. I can see that from here.
Another natural one.
Fucking hell. Okay. As you come up here and you sort of like make noise up. No, sorry. I'm going to rephrase that. As you come up here. As you sort of start to come in. And you try to go quietly as you're being as careful as you can. Unfortunately, you don't quite get your footing very well and you end up making a bit of noise on the ground as you stand on a load of sort of rotting sewer weeds and branches coming through at the bottom.
Gross.
Yeah, it's pretty gross. It's pretty squidgy and it does make quite a bit of noise. As you do that, nothing else seems to happen though.
I'll get into the room.
Cool, you can head into the room. So, in the room itself, you were faced with a desk, and the desk has, from where you are, you can see there's lots of paper and stuff on it. You can't quite see what the paper is at this point. There's some books around the room. It looks a bit like it's been an attempt at an office setup in a sewer.
Okay, well, I'll go check out the paperwork on the desk.
Sure.
So I can see.
Yeah, head over and you can... Perception check. Yeah.
Ooh, that is a 19 plus perception should be plus 3, so that's a 22.
Okay, so on the desk, as you get there, sorry, my color coding is really great.
Color coded notes.
So you see, first of all, you can see a map. Now the map on the desk is a world map of Asterin, which is the world that you were in. This full world map shows a section. You can see Riverfrost And you also see the seaside towns that are nearby. Sort of southwest of Riverforest is Murstone.
Bristol.
Oh dear. Below Murstone is Farnfloss.
Oh, Farron Floss. Well, I'm sure I recognise these names, do I?
Yeah, you do. You have been traveling for a long time. You know these names. You know the places around. These are seaside towns, very similar to Riverfrost in the fact that everything they do is from the actual sea itself. And then the other town that you see noted down is Whitebridge. Now, Whitebridge is actually southeast of Riverfrost. So if you were to sort of follow it round, you would start off at Farnfloss and then you would go through Murstone and then past Riverfrost and then down to Whitebridge. If you wanted to do like a big sort of loop around these places.
Okay.
Now, you can see a red cross drawn through Farnfloss and a red cross drawn through Murstone, as these two towns are completely crossed off. You then see a red circle around Riverfrost and a red circle around Whitebridge. Now, next to the map, you also see some books on the table and some sketches. The books are, well, from what you can tell, there's a bit of a selection of all different types of books there. You have a book on plants, there's books on creatures, and there's some anatomy books and things lying around, something that you probably wouldn't have had much experience with, to be honest.
Okay.
And then along with that, you have some sketches. These are really crude sort of drawings. They are of various sea creatures that you know of, but with alterations made to them.
Is there a 2 feet tentacle shark?
Have a little look at them. Perception. Have a look.
9, 10, 11, 12.
Well, yeah. As you start rummaging through these sketches, you will come across one where it is a drawing of what appears to be a great white shark, and then some rough sketches and plans that you will probably not really understand overly well, with these tentacles and things added to it.
Familiar?
Yes. Looks like that's where that creature came from then. But how? We're down in the sewers, but how would he have been able to do something to that creature?
No idea. Known people can do almost impossible things. Anyway. He's obviously not here.
No, it does appear that way, doesn't it? Well, I guess we could keep looking around.
Yeah, is there any other exits or entrances or where in this room?
Yeah, so as you start to have a look around, you will, first of all, you will hear this, you hear again, this sort of splashing sound from behind you, coming from the direction that you originally came in. And you will start to hear this sort of creaking of metal on metal. Looking around the room, around the walls, there isn't really much to be seen. You can see different sketches and things again that have been attached to parts of the walls, and you also see a tapestry on part of the wall. The tapestry isn't anything fancy. It's just a plain blue tapestry hung on the wall.
Well, there's obviously something going on back there, and I'll point to where the noise is coming from.
Okay.
Let's see what's happening down there.
Yes. So you can start heading back down. You head back down the way that you came. past all the different mushrooms and things that are growing from the sides. And you are faced with the left turn, which is the room that you had already been in, straight ahead to head back out, or the turn to the right, which you have not yet been to.
Okay, we'll follow the sound of water to the right.
Of course. You can follow the sound, and as you do, are you heading down the corridor?
Yeah, I'm gonna have a peek around here.
Cool. As you peek round, at the minute it just looks like a normal sort of straight corridor at the minute, so you can start heading down, if you wish.
Yeah, sure.
Cool. So you head down until you notice it opening up into a room. Now this room that it opens up into, you can see water coming into it. It's almost as if the walls of part of the room are all of not solid water. They're all the backside of water.
Behold, the backside.
As you see this coming down, you also see
Barrels.
No, like a grid, like in the floor, like a sewer grid that you could like lift up, like a manhole. Great, you see a grate on the ground. Thank you. And you can see the water below it. You can tell now that you are very much deep underneath the actual sea itself, and you've actually travelled out that way. And looking at the water coming down the side, do you wish to go closer? Do you want to do anything here?
Yeah, sure, we'll go closer.
Yeah. As you head closer, you can see where the splashing is coming from, as a large tentacle comes out through the water itself and reaches out towards you. And that's what's up for break.
Welcome back to Tavern Roll and our one-on-one D&D little campaign beneath the sea. I'm going to pass you back to our dungeon master, Robin.
Hello. So, last we left off, Rex and Lenara had climbed down into the sewers after avoiding an encounter with two large trees. After investigating throughout the sewers, they were able to come across a couple of rooms, finding some interesting items, also discovering a map showing several seaside towns in the area. After hearing some splashing sounds, they followed that back, only to be faced with a room that seemed to be underwater, although not quite. As they were standing there, large tentacles appeared throughout the side of the room, and that's where we left. So, Rex, you are currently looking at this. Basically, it looks like an entire wall is covered with a waterfall, is what it looks like, but the water's not moving, it's just there and still. Throughout this wall, this tentacle has emerged through it. This long black tentacle reaching out towards where you are. How far in the room are you?
I don't know. I guess I was like trying to be cautious, even though I'm not stealthy.
Yeah. Yeah, so as this tentacle comes out, it is followed by several other tentacles at the same time, all coming out through the side of this water, reaching out to where you are. They can't reach you or do anything at this point. What do you wish to do?
I'm going to move back away from them. I'm going to use my divine sense to see what is going on with them. Divine sense.
Excellent. What does divine? Can you remind me again what it actually shows?
Yeah, it tells me whether something's either been hallowed. It tells me whether it's whether the thing I'm looking at is a fiend, an undead, or a celestial. I don't think it affects Fae. I can't tell Fae.
Okay. Let me just double check. No, nothing actually glows up with this. Nothing is glowing or showing you anything at this point.
Okay, I'll look back at Lenara. Assuming Lenara's with me.
Yeah, she's with you. She's just
What'd you think?
I don't exactly want to go fighting whatever that is. Did you see anything else in the room?
Did I see anything else in the room?
Did you look for anything else in the room?
No, I guess I just looked at the tentacle.
No, so when you went in, you were basically faced with this whole wall of water and this tentacle coming out, and then you've moved straight out again. You can see where the tentacle can reach to. I'm not going to draw on those, just in case they don't rub off. So the tentacle is able to reach to about this point here in the room. So that's about sorry?
From this direction?
No, from here.
Oh, from the water.
So from the water,
okay.
I see, so it's coming out that way, if that makes sense. This here is your room, so your water is here, and it is coming out 10 feet from there is where it's reaching. Right, so you've still got all this part here.
Like, move up to here,
yeah?
And I'll have a scope around the room, see what else I can see.
Sure, give me a perception check.
5.
so as you look around, even with the 5, you can see on the wall there is sort of papers that have been sort of like crudely like stuck against the wall, and there is writing on them. These are approximately so you are at the entrance of the room here, these are down towards where you can see some spider webs.
Okay, spider webs.
Yes. Small webs. They don't look anything crazy. They're just sort of like small, sort of like cobwebs around the place. It's not like, you know, right, okay. No, just some like little.
Okay, well, I'll skirt along the outside. What else did you say I can see down here?
Yeah, as you get there, you can have a look down. Again, all you're seeing here is the water, and the rest of the room is pretty bare. Okay, so you can see the water, which is a full wall of water. The tentacles coming out from here. And on the walls around here where you are now, there are some pieces of paper and things up onto the wall itself.
Another piece of paper.
Cool.
The big notes.
Okay, so number 3. Okay. So you see what appears to be a list on the wall. Now, the list is rather odd looking because it seems to be some kind of training list on the wall. You see several things written, all in the same sort of format. You have specimen 1. Next to it, you have attack, and then fail written next to that. You have the word come, and then success written next to that. This follows a pattern all the way down. It goes up to specimen 10. All it seems to care is whether they attack or whether they come. You will notice as well that the writing on here looks similar to that on the map that you saw.
So it looks like whoever has been making these things, I mean that, and I'll point to the wall of water, I'm assuming that's the ocean.
She'll kind of skirt along and have a look. Yes, that is, that's exactly what that is out there. As she's standing there with you, the tentacles are still sort of there in the room, reaching out. That's definitely the ocean there. Looks like this is how he's getting creatures in and out, I guess.
Which means, where is he?
He has to be down here somewhere. This room, what... That list on the wall, it's... Specimen. Do you think he's talking about these creatures?
I guarantee it. These things don't seem natural.
They really don't. So, we're pretty sure then that he's creating them. Is he trying to train them as well?
Yeah, looks like it. Why is he saying he? I mean, we're assuming that this is all connected to Arloe and the flowers.
It must be. I mean, there's no other explanation, is there? Yes, he's with creatures and everything's pointing towards him.
Okay, is there literally anything else in this room apart from?
Yes, sorry. Forgot I'd mentioned this before you. There is a like a grate on the floor as well, which looks like you could open it, but below it, from what you could see when you originally were in the room, was that it is just sort of seawater underneath there. Looking around the room a little bit more as well, you can see sort of that even though the water is all up to one side, you can tell that there's a lot of water sort of about in the room, almost as if creatures have been brought in and out of here.
Well, I guess we go back up to the office.
Yes. Make sure you take that list. Maybe we can piece this together a bit better.
Take the list.
Cool. You can start heading back up towards the office.
We'll head back this way.
Sure. Are you doing so stealthily or not?
Nah, there's no point now.
Yeah. Cool. As you leave, you can hear the splashing behind you still, but it seems to die down a little bit as you leave that area. Following the path around, you can retrace your steps back up towards the office. Back inside the office again, you are faced with the desk with the papers and so on that you had already rummaged through and collected items from. Around the room, around the walls, there isn't too much on there apart from some of these crude drawings and things around there, and the blue tapestry, which is faced on one of the walls.
Okay, I'm going to go investigate the tapestry.
Give it an investigation.
Oh, it's cocked. In fact, my investigation is not too bad, so it might bump this up a little bit. Oh no. 4.
It's a tapestry. What are you trying to do to the tapestry? Are you just looking at it, or what are you doing?
No, I'm going to poke it and see what's going on with it.
Oh, okay. In that case, if you're like touching it and moving it, as you touch it and move it, you can pull it aside and it will reveal a door.
Who would have known?
Damn white piece of paper. So you can see a door in front of you. It's looks like a normal door. And
It looks like a normal door.
it looks like a door.
Always a good description of a door.
Sorry. In front of you is a wooden door, which is it's a double wooden door, which is closed currently in front of you.
I want to investigate it for traps.
Yeah, you can check for traps. So if you're checking for traps, that'll just be an investigation check. I think you should use a different dice.
I'm going to throw this dice away.
I mean, that was a lot of that ones. That must be a record, right?
But we're not playing. Well, it's up to you. I don't know how you're ruling that ones, but that is technically a 3.
As you look at it, you can investigate. You do not see any traps with this door. It looks like a door. There are 2 handles on the front of it.
I'll open it.
You can open the door.
Is it still dark, by the way?
Yes, you're still under here. It's a push though. I know you did the pull out. It's a push door, so you kind of pull it a little bit, and then you go push. But in Rex. So as the door opens,
through the door.
you can see a little corridor ahead of you.
Okay. Little corridor. Okay, so.
So you can see a little corridor ahead of you, and then also it's a little bit hard to see here, but sorry, you're over here, aren't you?
Yes.
So you can see a little corridor ahead of you, and at the end of the corridor, just at the corner before it turns to the left, you can see a couple of boxes of things there.
Okay. I'll cautiously go up to the boxes.
You can cautiously go up to the boxes.
What's in the boxes?
That's a load of rubbish basically. You can see You see sort of like a load of empty vials and empty bottles and things there. You can see there's quite a bit of dust on them and everything. Are you wanting to have a rummage through or anything?
No, not at this point.
No?
I'm just going to carry on. Yeah.
Sure. Yeah, sure. So you can then carry on past the box. As you turn to the left, you are faced with a room, small part of a room, again, with this wall of water. There's not a dog in this room, I swear.
Do you want to break and let the dog out of the room?
I think we ignore her. She'll go away.
She'll go away. She's literally jumping up and down behind you. I can see it.
It's fine. Yes. So you are faced with this room, and again with this sort of wall of water. We're going to have to stop so I can let the dog out.
We'll be right back. Hey, we're back from sorting the dog out.
She didn't want out. She wanted a sweetie.
She just wanted a biscuit.
So, as you are heading through into this small part of the room, you can tell that it is going into this sort of wall of water, similar to what you saw before. And as you are there looking, you hear something. Oh, well, looks like you found me. As you look around, a man appears from within the water. So what is it that you want? As he looks at you.
Arloe, I assume?
The one and only.
Yeah, you seem quite popular in the town.
Of course I'm popular in the town. Haven't they told you?
Yeah, they have. So what's the... What are you after?
Well, that is hardly your business, is it, what I'm after? What are you after? What brings you here?
We should know the answer to that. I told people I would help.
Well, that is rather foolish. You know, you're not the first person to have people need them for help. Many others have come before you. And they did help. Me, anyway.
Do I feel any weird vibe, like me, like my memory changing or anything currently?
No. You don't feel anything like that at the minute.
What is it? What does he have on him? Does he have any, like, can I see a spellcasting focus on him or anything like that?
He stands in front of you. He looks like a man. He looks human to your eyes. As he stands there, he is wearing a long cloak over his back. A long lilac cloak with several intricate patterns over it. He is middle-aged, maybe actually quite close to your own age. He has dark black hair swept back, a short beard, and a staff out in front of him. You see him gripping onto it as he looks over towards you. As you look at him, you do notice a couple of marks and scars and things on his arms and on his face.
What do you want with Riverfrost?
Oh, well, its location, of course.
Yeah,
It's right here on the sea, isn't it?
just like Murstone and Farmgloss.
Never heard of them.
Is he lying?
Do an insight check.
an actual half decent roll.
Whoa!
Yay.
Half of a decent roll or a half decent roll?
Dirty 20.
Well done. He is lying through his teeth.
Yeah, screw this. Okay, I'm going to. Let's see. Yeah, I'm just going to point my. In fact, I'm going to like take my torch and take my thing, and I'm just going to cast Sacred Flame.
Nice. Yeah, go for it. You can cast Sacred Flame on him.
Okay.
Go for it.
You need to make a dexterity saving throw.
That is a 10.
That's a fail.
Ugh.
I'm just going to roll my damage on D&D Beyond.
Yeah, go for it. I'm just getting his stuff up now.
So we take 6. Is it radiant damage? Yeah, radiant damage.
Okay. Ugh. You are going to regret doing that
So
as combat begins.
I'm gonna drop if I can, I'm going to drop my torch and get my shield out.
Yeah, you can do that, sure.
Do one fluid motion. Oh, wow.
Right, you can do that. I just need to get a few things up. Okay. Let's get the right sheets up. Didn't even have his sheet on the screen. Here we go. Okay, yes, get me roll me some initiative, please.
Okay, so I got 16 for Rex.
Uh-huh. I need to roll the rest.
Yeah.
What am I saying? Uh-huh. 15 for Lenara. Whose sheet I will give you next time. And our wizard is... Okay. He's also 15, so that's... So Lenara's gonna go first. Before the wizards, what I mean. Okay, so you're actually top of the round. It is you, Rex. Go for it.
Okay, I'm going to. I'm just gonna run up hit. I'm looking at all my spells and I'm like, no, sorry, the best thing to do is just go up and hit this person. He seems like a spellcaster. So let's go. Let's hit with my quarterstaff first. That is a 13 to hit.
That's a miss.
Okay, I'm gonna bonus action come around with the other end of the quarterstaff. It's also a miss. 13. It's a 13 again.
That is a miss again.
Okay, and I'm going to. Oh yeah, I've used my bonus action. Use my movement. That's all I can do.
Okay, next is Lenara. So Lenara, I don't actually have her her thing here for you, but Lenara can, if I find her sheet.
She a psychic?
Yeah, she's a sidekick.
Do you want me to put it on my sheet?
So she's a warrior sidekick, yeah.
She's level 3.
Level 3 warrior sidekick
Okay.
is what she is. So yeah, if you want to take control of her, you can do
Sure.
that, and then you can decide what she's going to do. So yeah, she's level 3 warrior sidekick. Yeah, and then weapon-wise, she's got her crossbow, but she's also got her sword as well. So she can just go off the sword stats.
Yeah.
Got her, awesome, thank you. That means I can focus on this. Just much easier.
Okay, so yeah, I'll get her to. Well, did you say she's got a bow?
She's got a crossbow and she has a sword.
Okay, I think she'll.
Or is it a longbow?
Has she got? Actually, she's got she's longbow on here, but isn't she?
Yeah, no, longbow's fine.
Yeah.
Longbow. Yeah, that's right. Yeah.
Okay, so I'm so she'll just shoot then.
Yeah, go for it.
Okay. That is a 18.
That is a hit. That is a hit.
Takes 1d8 piercing damage.
Go for it.
Plus 1 piercing damage. So 7 piercing damage.
Got it.
And then I'm going to, with her movement, I'd like to get her up to basically into combat with him if I can. Is there enough room?
Yeah, you can definitely sort of like move around each other. I know that like on the map it's got this bit here, but there's
space. Okay.
space. Yeah, we'll move
Okay.
it back.
Okay, well she's probably like
You know, actually,
10, 15, 20.
she
20.
just couldn't put this on here, but just
Yeah, okay.
there you go. That's exactly.
So I'll get her around there so she can use her like reaction if she needs to.
Nice. Okay. Right, so then it is now our wizard's turn. He looks at you, smiles a little bit as he steps back slightly, holds his staff out in front of him, and turns himself into 3 of himself. As 3 versions of him are now stand before you. I don't have counters.
It's like,
They're not actually trees, but we're going to use trees. But they're all him.
what?
You now see 3 versions of Arloe between both of you,
Right, okay. Let's go.
without being able to tell which one is which. And as this happens, you see sort of flash in front of you. As you can tell, some of them switch places with one another. And that's what he's going to do in his turn.
Okay. Sure.
It's now your turn, sorry.
It's my turn. Well, I guess Rex is just going to. He's going to try and just hit the one in front of him.
Go for it, you can try and hit.
Okay. Do I have advantage with, or is that nullified with the spell?
Yeah, do you know what? That one you will have advantage on because like it's right in between the pair of you.
No, 13 again.
That is a miss.
Okay, bonus action. 13. 13.
That's a miss.
13. Oh man.
You're either getting 1s or 13s today. Do you want my dice?
No, it's fine. We'll change the dice. Change the dice. We'll get blue out. Get blue out. Okay, Lenara.
Yep, it is Lenara's turn, yes.
Yeah, 'cause I can't do that.
Go for
Can I do stuff with Lenara? Cool.
Yeah, sorry, yeah.
She'll use her longsword.
Oh, okay. Which one's she attacking?
The one in front. So I'm
Cool, she
assuming
can have advantage,
she
yeah.
has advantage as
Yeah.
well. Ah, natural 20!
Mm.
Woo! So 2d8 plus 1. Oh, nice. That is a 14 slashing damage.
Okay. As she reaches out and she attacks with her sword, she does. She goes to hit and then realizes that the damage that she's doing is not as high as she originally thought it would be. Arloe in front of her doesn't even look overly hurt afterwards, as you hear that sound of Arloe laughing around you. Have to try better than that.
Trippy.
Is that the end of Lenara's turn?
Yes, it is.
Okay. Next, it's back to Arlo now. As it may be difficult to tell which one he really is. The one over to the left of you. Three identical minis.
Imagination.
One over to the left of you. Holds out his staff and goes to attack you as he casts Scorching Ray.
Okay.
Da, 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 da.
Is that an attack roll?
Yes,
I would like to
I think.
use.
Is it? Wait a minute. Sorry, I haven't cast this before. Give me 1 second. Today's attack roll.
Yeah, I can't remember what Scorching Ray does.
You create 3 rays of fire and hurl them. Within range, you can hurl them at one target or several. Make a ranged spell attack for
Yeah.
each ray. Yeah, got it. Yes, yes, it is.
Yeah, so could I get Lenara to use her protection reaction
Yes, you can.
to.
Is she within 5 feet of you?
I actually haven't. Oh,
I think you need to be within 5 feet.
she is. I'm assuming this is 5 feet, right?
All right, yeah.
But I needed to make a choice actually with this. I didn't realise this. Yeah, the warrior has one of the following traits, which because obviously you've just given it to me.
Yeah, you can choose which one you want to go for. Whatever one you
You
go
know
for,
what?
you can go for that from now on.
Yeah. I'll just whatever. I'll impose disadvantage, and she'll be a defender. No.
Of course. So on the first attack, he will have disadvantage as he goes to shoot this this ray out towards you. First roll was a 19. Second roll was a 3.
Nice.
So yeah, he ain't gonna hit you. So the first one, he sort of goes and he shoots out this flame as it goes straight past you, missing you just. As he then goes to shoot out again a second time for a 19 to hit.
19 definitely hits. Yeah.
Okay, that is going to be 2d8, I believe. 8 points of damage there from the Scorching Ray as he goes to hit you with it. 8 points of damage.
Why am I already hurt?
Oh,
We haven't had a
rest in a while.
We haven't had a rest. No. Okay.
And then as he then leans out with his third one. 14, 15, that's a dirty 20.
Yep, that hits.
Oop, that was very cocked. 2. For 3 points of damage from those
Okay.
2d8s. He will end his turn there. It's now back to you.
Okay, let's just. I'm gonna hit the one that scorched me. So we're at we're a funny angle. I can't move because I might get an opportunity attacked. So I'm just gonna hit him from where I am. Oh, that is a 19 to hit.
That is a 19 to hit. Well done. As he uses his reaction.
Do I still hit the thing though?
You do still hit it, yes.
Okay. For 8 bludgeoning damage.
8. Was that the same one that you guys hit before? No, it wasn't.
No, we hit the middle one.
It's fine.
before.
That's fine.
Did I see that he switched? Or
Yes.
Can I? So I know which one.
You can
is
now
the one.
keep track because now that
keep
you have actually hit him, you can see it is visual when they switch.
Right.
Therefore, you're realizing how to actually keep track of him
So
now.
I'm going to bonus action with the other end of my staff. Hit this one.
Yeah, sure.
Hit the one that scorched me. 13 again.
That's a miss. You love your 13s.
How tough is this wizard? That is my. Yeah, that's my turn.
Nice. Lenara.
Lenara's going to. Can she keep track? Is she keeping track as well? Yeah.
Yeah, she would have seen that, yeah.
Okay, so she's going to go for
the real Arloe.
Real Arlo, got it.
Please stand up. Please stand up. That is a. What's her plus? I'll learn this eventually.
Yeah.
Plus 4, so 14. Oh, how is this AC? Oh my god! Right.
I will say, just
Misses.
misses.
Okay.
Just misses.
Okay.
You could almost feel that one more would have gone in.
One more what?
One more in.
What inch we've got?
Okay.
Okay, well, that's them. They're just gonna stand and fight because I'm a melee player.
Yeah, no, of course, cool. So now back to Arlo, who is going to. Yeah. He is now going to firebolt out at yourself. He seems to have a real sort of vendetta against you currently. Vendetta. Totally not looking up firebolt.
Love how I play all Payless Money for D&D Beyond and you look everything up on fucking Roll20.
Yeah. Okay. Ooh. 9.
9 misses.
That misses. Damn right it does. Okay, so misses you with that. And I would just make sure it doesn't do anything else here. No. That is him. Now back to you.
Because of me, right? I still keep track of them, right?
You still managed to keep track of
Right,
him,
so I can
especially
hit him.
since he tried to hit you there.
I'm on 15. Ooh, is there anything, let me see if there's anything else I can possibly do. Let's see. What my channel? I need to load my channel ability. Okay, while you are building, cross that spear, other creatures provoke, attack. Okay, so that's immediately after attack of you can use your reaction to force the attack. Okay, right, okay. I was making sure because I've not played
Yeah,
this
no,
sub-
no,
I've
you're
not, I've
exactly.
not played this subclass before, so yeah, I'm just gonna attack him.
Yeah, go for it.
Hey!
Hey!
Natural 20. You know exactly what I'm gonna do here. So
Go for it.
do I do all the things? So I'm going to pump a smite into it as well. So, well, first of all, it's what's my pole arm is a 1d6, so that's 2d6s. Okay, so 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 bludgeoning damage for a start. 8 bludgeoning damage, and then I think I get smite is just 2, isn't it? 2d8. So 12, and then plus 12 radiant. So 20 total
Cool.
damage.
Right. As you go to hit him, he uses his reaction again as he switches over the place.
Such a dick.
But as your attack comes out and hits again the duplicate vanishes in front of you as you completely take out one of his duplicates.
Yeah. Pumped him full of divine energy.
He is full of divine energy.
Yeah, I pumped him full of that divine essence.
Please stop saying that.
What? Paladin leader.
Okay, if that's the end of your turn, it is
No,
now
it's not.
Nara. Okay,
No,
no, go for it.
I-
Sorry,
I-
go
no,
for it. Go
bo-
for it.
Bonus action.
Go for it. Get that
Okay.
bonus action.
Can I tell where he went?
Yes, you
Yeah.
can. He's right in front
Okay,
of
I'm going to
you.
bonus action.
Advantage.
With bonus action with advantage.
Mm.
Take a stab at him again. So that is a 13 again. That's my turn.
Okay. It's now Lenara's turn.
Okay, Lenara's going to hit him again.
Go for it.
So that's a 70. It's a 21. To hit.
Yes, that is a hit.
Was these?
This is the actual Arlo you're hitting as well.
Well, longsword was D8, wasn't it?
I don't remember. It might be. Oh, it might
Yeah.
not be.
Yep, D8 plus 2.
Cool.
6 slashing damage.
Cool. You do 6 straight onto Arlo himself.
Nice.
And he can't do anything because he's already used his reaction.
That's for 10.
Cool. Back to Arlo now. He looks a little bit pissed off. Right. I've had enough of you now. As he turns to face you. And he fires out his Scorching Ray. First attack. 14.
14 misses.
Second attack. 24.
It hits. I'm assuming this is against me and not.
Yes, it's against you, sorry. 6. 10 points of damage.
Ooh, Rex is bloodied.
Third attack. Still against you. 12 to hit.
Misses.
Nice. And that's the end of his turn.
Ugh.
Back to you.
Okay, I'm looking at I'm not. Let's see. I'm going to use my. Do we heal? He's still got a lot of. Oh man. Let's see. Oh, is it worth casting heroism? No, it's not going to be. No, it's not going to be enough.
This is fun being the DM. I've never had this much control in a game.
Yeah, you like being the DM? Good. DM all my games from now. Let's see. No, you know what? I'm going to just. Yeah, I'm gonna cast. No, you know what? I'm gonna cast Lay on Hands.
Lay your hands on
yeah,
me.
I'm gonna give myself 15 hit points as an action.
15 hit points. On you go.
Yeah.
Lay your hands on Rex. All you gotta do is you've not healed yourself
Yeah,
because
didn't
you pressed the 0 in front of it.
What?
There you go. 15. Then press heal.
Then press heal.
There you go.
26. Right. But I mean, that's probably gonna be Rex. Yeah, it is gonna be Rex.
Cool. It's now Lenara's turn.
And then Nara's gonna hit. Hit because she hasn't taken any damage.
She's not. I think she took a little bit earlier, but it's
Okay. 24.
24. 24 hits.
6 points of damage. Flip.
As he uses his reaction to flip over, now closer to where he needs to be. So that was how many points damage?
6.
6. Cool. Can she do anything else?
No, she can't.
Okay, as he is there, he is then going to cast Scorching Ray again. He actually targets Lenara first this time, as he throws out one of his Scorching Rays for 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15 to hit.
Let's see.
Well, look, let's check out that AC.
16 is her armor class.
Ah, so that misses. Second one to you.
Oh, she's going to use protection to impose disadvantage.
Go for it, yeah, nice. So that was 11, and then a 14. So 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17 to hit you.
This is.
Nice. 17.
Yeah.
Wow.
My AC's 18. I've got a shield.
Damn.
And chainmail on.
Damn.
So I sucked in stealth.
Third one for you. Oh, that's definitely a miss. As they all miss. And he sort of looks around at you. Looking a little bit, almost like a slight bit of concern on his face. It's the end of his turn.
Okay. I'm going to. Okay, wait, give me a second. So yeah, he has a bit of concern. I'm actually going to hit the duplicate.
Yeah.
Okay. Do I have advantage on the duplicate?
Yeah, you do. Yeah.
So that is a 21 to hit.
Yes, that hits.
the duplicate. And then I'm going to 2d6. Oh wait, no, 1d6. Let me see. I actually forgot to double the divine smite from last time. But
Oh,
it's fine.
did you?
Yeah, because I rolled 2d8 and I should have rolled 4d8. It's fine.
Oh, okay.
It's fine. It's my mistake. Polearm is in fact a d6 plus 2.
D6 unless you've not got your shield.
4 points of bludgeoning.
On the duplicate.
Yes. And then I'm going to smite it
Yeah, go for it.
for nice. For 15 points of damage. 15 points of damage. And then I will. It's still up.
It is just still up.
It's just up. I'm going to bonus action. Hit it again with advantage. That is a dirty 20 to hit.
Yep, that hits.
For it's less, isn't it? It's a D4 plus 2 for the bonus action one. It's a D4 with 4 points of bludgeoning damage.
So in front of you, as you just go for it, taking your shot, seeing this sort of piece of doubt within his space, and you hit out at the duplicate, you pummel it down to the ground as it too and disappears. You're left just with Arloe.
That's all I can do.
Cool. It's on to Lenara.
Okay, well Lenara's gonna move up to here. She's going to attack. Natural 20!
Woo! Sorry, everyone on the mic. I was really close. I'm so sorry.
Really close. No, she has long sword. So 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10 points of slashing damage.
Okay.
I mean, that's her.
Cool. Now on to Arlo's turn. He looks at you both. He smiles. As he holds out his staff. And he disappears. And then reappears over here at the entrance of this water.
Fucking wizards.
So he uses Misty Step. Goodbye. I'm sure we shall meet again. That's if my pets don't meet you first. As he steps into the water, and disappears.
Bastard!
You're now out of combat.
I'm gonna run up and see if I can see him.
Cool. So you run up to the water. What are you doing? Are you like put your hand in? What are you? So you run up to the water and you go to put your hand in through it. It suddenly disappears and you're faced with a wall. And that's where we'll leave it.
Oh, damn it. Damn it, Arloe.
Damn it, Arloe.
Excellent. Thank you everyone for joining us. Thank you, Robin, for running the game for me. Make sure you join us again next week. We'll be continuing this game on Saturday at 3 p.m. GMT. Robin, do you want to remind people of our giveaway?
Yes, of course.
Since you know the details.
Yes, I will remind people of our giveaway while you get our rage ready for Talp. Let's go Talp. So, our giveaway is basically you can win a t-shirt with either a Bard design or with our To Having to Roll logo on it. T-shirts available in several different sizes. fits and colors. To win this t-shirt, all you have to do is subscribe on our YouTube channel and then just let us know your YouTube name. You can let us know either in Discord, Instagram, Facebook, wherever you like, basically, and then you'll be added to the list, and then you might win yourself a cool t-shirt.
Thank you.
That's
Cool.
us.
Yeah, excellent. I'm going to send you over to Talp the Scot.
Woo!
They're a friend of ours, a Scottish streamer who does a variety of video games. It looks like they are currently playing Pokemon. Surprise, surprise. Scarlet and Violet. So if you like a bit of Pokemon, or if you just like cool people playing video games, go check Talp out. Go give them some To Having to Roll love. We're going to say goodbye, and we'll see you around.
See ya, bye.